Previously on the Youth Edition.
Oh, lovely step over. Charlie Allen shoots. Oh, he's got it this time. Gets in Forest Green. Charlie Allen has shown up at the right time. Well, he's shown a bit of knackers to get the first shot, hit the crossbar. Doesn't fail with the second. Frag out! Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode FIFA 18 with the Forest Green Rovers. The season has finished for us. Well, that is the regular season, the Premier League season. We finished in 4th. We have qualified for the Champions League in season number 7. There will be another season here, at least for Forest Green. But today's episode is a little bit of a special one. We're just going to play the Emirates FA Cup, and I'm going to bring it to you the same way I normally bring a Champions League final to you. So we're going to have the complete game for you, the first half and the second half. I'm going to try and commentate as much as I can over the entire two halves, and hopefully Forest Green can come out on top. We failed at the last crack we had at the FA Cup, but I've got a good feeling about today, although we do have Man City who have caused us a few issues in the past. But that's all we will have in today's episode, is this FA Cup final. We'll do a full season wrap-up in the next episode. Then we'll have the Majestico. We'll have a quick discussion, and we'll get headed into season number 7. But let's see if we can pick up our second piece of silverware for the season. We've already got the League Cup under our belt, and now we have a crack here at the Emirates FA Cup. Let's get into the match.
This for a place in the record books, the history books, and the hands on this wonderful trophy. It's the FA Cup final.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, back at Wembley once again. It's our home away from home. It's the Forest Green Rovers and Manchester City in the Emirates FA Cup. And Wembley always turns it on here for an FA Cup final. One of the better prestigious trophies here in the Premier League. And two big teams fighting out for it here. We've made our way through quite comfortably, to be fair. 3-2 against Cardiff, 2-0 against Middlesbrough, and 3-0 against Stoke to push through to the final. And we take on Man City, who are a very strong force to be reckoned with. They will be wearing their Ron Burgundy outfits today, while we get to wear our traditional green. Gabriel Jesus, still only 26 years of age. So a really bright talent there for Manchester City, and definitely a force to be reckoned with. He has scored a few goals against us in the past, so we'll have to be wary. We are still without Edison Hayes. He is on the recovery, but was not fit enough to play this game. Here's our starting lineup. It's Zanin, Cosmic, Castro, Bischoff, Taylor, Wilson, Bunbury, Higuiñe, Charlie Allen, Ben Kide, and Dylan Allen up front, who has found a few goals of late. He will have to find a couple here today, you'd think, if the Forest Green Rovers want to get up and take this FA Cup trophy. Looking for our second piece of silverware for the season, and as I speak about it, it shows up on screen. There is Pep. Well, fuck you, Pep. You are going to go down quicker than a $2 hook today, mate. It's Forest Green's day. Here is the Manchester City lineup. Well, they've got Muric between the sticks. Regani, Laporte is there. De Bruyne is out. Okay. Eriksen, Jesus, Timo Werner. It's a strong side. 5 at the back, and some attacking wing play will be coming from Manchester City, you'd assume. But this should be one hell of a ride. Two big teams facing off at Wembley once again. And Forest Green, can they rectify this season by picking up their second piece of silverware? Proceedings to get underway. Graham Scott is the referee for today. Hopefully he's not a biased cunt. And Forest Green can make the kickoff here through Dylan Allen. Let's go, boys. Wembley Stadium, FA Cup final. Here's the kickoff. Dylan Allen straight back to Bischoff, and a bit more of a defensive setup here from Forest Green. There's Cosmic, just tries to lure Jesus into the play. Bunbury back off to Cosmic. He'll slip it on here for Alfie Wilson, and can he get one down the line early here for Higuiñe? Higuiñe tries to burst his way down, does enough, keeps it inside. Can he get across? He does, over to the back for Ben Kide. Oh, good save from Muric. And an early corner here for Forest Green, a sign of intent. was a good ball inside. Ben Kide rising majestically, and just a tip. It probably would have hit the crossbar anyway. 3 minutes in, Forest Green with the corner. Charlie Allen whips in, looks for Higinye, picked off by Romagoli. It'll come out the back here. Bischoff trying to chase down Jesus, and he puts on enough pressure to take it out over the line. Higinye having a lie down in the middle of the park. Here's Charlie Allen. Passes it off for Alfie Wilson and plays it back here for Ben Kide. Slips it forward. Dylan Allen lays it off for Charlie. He's in the box. Charlie Allen gets hit. 1-0 Forest Green. Lovely play there from the Rovers. And the brothers combining for another goal this season. Charlie Allen with his 7th. With respect to the crowd. Ben Kide, a lovely pass. And what a little touch that was from Dylan Allen. And Charlie smashes it past Muric. And that makes it 1-0 Forest Green. We're in the box seat, and Manchester City caught napping. Well, Forest Green have come out showing a lot of intent and purpose here in the first couple of minutes. Let's hope they can hold on for the remainder of this 90. A 6-minute goal for Forest Green to Charlie Allen. And it's back to the kickoff spot for Man City. Werner off to Jesus, finds De Bruyne. He plays it backwards here to Romagoli, but then down the line, trying to get an attack here from Roberto. Ben Kide tries to lay a challenge, picked off. Kevin De Bruyne through the middle to Jesus. Jesus plays this one off to Eriksson, gets around. Taylor is there. Ben Kide slipped it off here for Bunbury. He'll try and get one forward here for Alfie Wilson, and the attack is on, but picked off by Laporte. Laporte moves through the middle and finds Eriksson. Higinye tried to lay the tackle, and here is Kevin De Bruyne. Slips it off to Eriksson, through the middle to Jesus, back to Eriksson, off to Gundogan, back to Eriksson. They play it back to Regani, back to Eriksson. Eriksson through the middle, finds Gundogan, back to Eriksson, back to Werner. Good play from Higinye. Oh, he's given it away though. Eriksson played it through to Werner, played it off to Jesus, played it off to Werner. Good save from Zanin. Well, given away by Higinye in the midfield, allowed Manchester City to get the attack forward. Enough pressure there, you feel, from Bischoff to affect the shot. Zanin makes a good save, and it is now a corner for Manchester City in the 12th minute. They play it in short, then drop it in long. Zanin makes a good punch. Ben Kide needs to get in here. It's fed inside, and De Bruyne has put it out. It'll be a goal kick for Forest Green. Zanin pumps it down the middle. Higinye needs to get a piece of this one. Just gets a little touch. Here's Alfie Wilson off to Cosmichu, back to Alfie Wilson, slips it off here for Higinye, and he's got a bit of space to run. Higinye works his way down the line. They come inside. Dylan Allen lays it back. It's a lovely ball. Alfie Wilson played off there by Eriksson, and Laporte should clear it. He finds Robertson. Robertson gets corralled by Dylan Allen, has to play it back through the middle. Eriksson off to Jesus. Jesus through the middle, finds Timo Werner. Werner looking for a pass forward, but it's a poor one. And here is Taylor. He slips it off for Ben Kide. He has to make a bit of a rush. He gets on the end of it. Here's De Castro. Finds Cosmichu. A little bit more space in here. Time for Forest Green. Cosmichu. Lovely ball down the line. Higinye inside with intent. Slips it back inside for Dylan Allen, who rails the sidebar from that close. Well, it wasn't meant to be. A lovely ball inside from Higinye, and Pegleg has laced it into the sidebar. And it's out for a goal kick. 19 minutes gone here in the FA Cup final. Muric down the middle. Charlie Allen gets a piece of it, comes back into Gundogan. He finds Eriksson through to Timo Werner. Werner tries to work his way through, chips over the top, wants Jesus, but De Castro was there to clean it up. Good work from Alfie Wilson. Ben Kide off to Higinye, back to Alfie Wilson. And where does he go with this one? He laid it forward. Was hoping for a Ben Kide run, but it wasn't to be so. Here comes Eriksson to Gundogan. Gundogan finds De Bruyne to Werner. Quick touch on. De Castro tries to hold up Jesus. It's one-on-one football. Robertson comes out wide. He gets across into the box, and Timo Werner's equalised in the 24th minute. Cosmichu lacking the strength there. It's 90% passing accuracy from both teams. Cosmichu needed to do a better job there. Just got caught out. Not sure. What are we doing that far back, Ben Kide? You can't rely on a left winger sitting on the deep on the line, and Timo Werner's put it in to equalise. Game on here between Man City and Forest Green. His second FA Cup goal for Timo Werner. It is 1-1. Kick off from Dylan Allen. Alfie Wilson plays it out wide. Higinye needs to impose himself on this game. Slips it off here for Marvel Bunbury. He plays it out wide. Ben Kide moves it inside. Dylan Allen gets the touch on, then gets picked off. De Bruyne slips past Ben Kide, and Gundogan has it. Ben Kide trying to get the challenge. Roberto off to Gundogan. Finds Timo Werner again, and they've got a little bit of their tail up here, does Man City. Eriksson uses the referee as a decoy, and here comes Jesus. Nicastro flies through, and it's up to Bischoff versus Timo Werner. Bischoff did well, but they feed it inside, and Bischoff does well to get the ball out of there. Ben Kine off to Alfie Wilson. Plays it through here for Higinye. Needs to get on his bike, and he slips down the outside. Here is Higinye, the flying Swede. Works his way forward. Can he get across into the box? He tries. Dylan Allen. Oh, crossbar again. Alfie Wilson. Oh, picked off by the defenders. Charlie Allen gets a piece of it. 2 crossbars now for Dylan Allen. And an unfortunate series of events sees the ball come out. It's Jesus now attacking forward. Eriksson looks for an opening. He'll get a pass out wide. No, decides to hold it up. Bunbury holds him well. Here's De Bruyne through the middle. Finds Jesus. Good touch on. Timo Werner finds Jesus. Cosmichu misses the challenge. Nicastro does well. Here is Alfie Wilson. Plays it back for Higinye. Back to Alfie Wilson. Off to Bunbury. Some quick ticky-tack football there from Forest Green. Here's Charlie Allen. Gundogan gets in. Lays him out flat. And Charlie Allen is down, ladies and gentlemen. Eriksson through the middle to Timo Werner. Gets past. Here's Eriksson. Shoots. And he's hit the sidebar. Everyone is coming up short. Robertson, Cosmichu does well. He's picked the man like he's fucking taken his wallet. Here goes Cosmichu down the line, pushing hard. Has he got the pace for days? No, he doesn't. Slips it inside. Charlie Allen does have an injury. Dylan Allen pushes down the line now. He's going to need help. He tries the cross into the middle of the park. Ben Kine gets the touch on. Dylan Allen, no, it wasn't. It was Marvel Bunbury. De Bruyne picks it off, and here is Higinye. He finds Timo Werner. 40 minutes gone here in the first half. Werner feeds it out to Roberto. Big challenge from Nicastro. Slips it inside. Here's Ben Kine. Slips it off. Look for Charlie Allen. Regani with the defensive play. Romangoli finds Regani. Puts through the middle to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Timo Werner. Werner looks for some space, and he finds it out wide. Here's Roberto. Back inside to Eriksson. A ball forward for Jesus. He shoots, and he misses. Puts it wide. 43 minutes gone here. It's deadlocked at 1-1. And a poor strike there from Jesus. And it will be a goal kick for Forest Green. Long ball from Zanin. Down the middle. Dylan Allen can't get a piece of it. Timo Werner does get on the end of it. Finds De Bruyne. Hopefully Charlie Allen can run this injury off, but it's not looking good for him. Roberto gets around. Finds Gundogan through the middle. There's Alfie Wilson. Slips it off. Higinye's got space. Let's go Higinye. No, picked off by Regani. Here comes Jesus. Bunbury needs to do the job. He tried hard, but he's let him go by. Cosmichu now in pursuit. Good work from Cosmichu. That is delicious. But Higinye, what have you done? You've given the ball away and flattened Bunbury. Gundogan shoots over the back. It's fallen out to Roberto. Inside, Zanin does well, closing in on the halftime whistle. There it is, deadlocked at 1-1, and what a tense first half from both teams. They've both had chances. Dylan Allen's hit the post and the sidebar, and I think it was De Bruyne or Eriksson hitting the sidebar as well. So only 2 goals there in the first half, 1 apiece. We go into halftime, level peggings. Well, the match facts at halftime show a quite competitive encounter. 1 goal apiece, 4 shots to 5. We've had 1 on target, although we've hit the crossbar and the sidebar, so I don't know how that works out. Man City with 2 on target. They've had the possession, only 7 tackles in total for the game. It's just been free-flowing football, and a big second half coming up. Who will come out on top? Here we go. Well, the second half set to get underway. Charlie Allen hasn't been able to run off that injury. We'll see how much he can run out this second half. And Man City straight into the action through Eriksson. And here is Timo Werner. Plays it off to De Bruyne. Back to Timo Werner. Cuts inside. Taylor tries to get a challenge on it. Spits out the back. He gets it off here for Roberto. Feeds it back. Gundogan works his way through. Finds Eriksson. Ben Kine's going to have to corral him, and he does well. And he gets the intercept. Taylor tries to slip one forward. Picked off, but Ben Kine's there to recover it. Works his way through the midfield. Here's Ben Kine. Alfie Wilson. Dylan Allen off to Alfie Wilson. Ben Kine, picked off by Laporte. That was a huge challenge, and it might set up Man City here through Jesus. He works forward and then backward and gets the ball back. Teams up with Eriksson, who just does everyone in like a dinner, and it's down the line. Here's Roberto. Marvel Bunbury gets the challenge. It's a free kick, though, given away. And Forest Green get out of jail there. Bischoff plays it off. Here is Taylor. And the American works his way down. Charlie Allen tried to slip one through, picked off by De Bruyne. He's looking a little bit worse for wear here, Charlie Allen, but he gets in and makes the interception. Bunbury lays this one off. Alfie Wilson needs a runner. Off to Bunbury, who slips it out wide. Needs Cosmichu to get on the end of this one, and he does. Chips over the top, wants a run here from Higinye. He controls the ball well, crosses it in for the back. No one there. And cleared away there by Roberto. Through the middle they come. Robertson finds De Bruyne to Jesus. Through the middle, passes the centre circle. Finds Timo Werner. And Castro trying to get back. Taylor has to hold up Roberto, and he does well. Here's Gundogan down the line. He's got the run here from Timo Werner. Bunbury tries to get in there. It's a free kick. Well, Bunbury had to make the challenge. Manchester City with a free kick in a very threatening area. A three-man wall is set up with Dylan Allen, Bunbury and Alfie Wilson. And Kevin De Bruyne will be the man to deliver it in. Where's he going to put this one? Chips it in, and Higinye closes that one out. And the free kick is given away. Well, Zanen will just play this one out of defence. Bischoff off to Taylor. Man City are starting to put a bit of extra pressure on. Here is Marvel Bunbury. Plays it off, Charlie Allen. Out to Ben Kide, does his man in. Ben Kide works his way down. Here's the cross to the back of the box, and Alfie Wilson misses out on the opportunity. They make a substitution. Roberto checks out. It did take a deflection. Benjamin Mendy has checked in. A corner here for Forest Green. Deep into the box. Comes flying out the back. Bischoff will collect it. Here's Bischoff. He's got Timo Werner with him. There's the cross in the box. Dylan Allen was trying to get involved. Timo Werner plays it back. Roman Golly. Man City just play their way out of defence through Robertson. Good work from Charlie Allen. That is delicious defensive work. Higinye plays it back here for Marvel Bunbury. Oh, and he's given it away. Eriksson moves through the middle and finds Jesus. Jesus now plays this one forward. Lovely intercept from Bischoff. Plays it off. Alfie Wilson plays it through for Charlie Allen. Off to Dylan Allen. Back to Charlie. It's a contested midfield, but he gets a run here from Marvel Bunbury. Marvel Bunbury works his way through, takes the strike, and he's missed the top right corner. 66 minutes gone, a key opportunity there. Man City make their second substitution. Timo Werner checks out, and it's Sebastian Druisi checking in. They've made two substitutions inside 67 minutes. Forest Green still with the original lineup on the park, and looking threatening, but still unable to find that second go-ahead goal. De Bruyne off to Eriksson. He'll get the ball back here, feeds it forward. Here's the fresh legs in Druisi. Bunbury tries to get a challenge and just lays him out. Jesus down the line to Robertson. Higinye has his number, and Higinye takes off with pace. Let's go, Higinye. Eriksson tries to cut inside. Dylan Allen holds up the play. Here's Charlie. Back off to Marvel Bunbury, who takes the game on here, Marvel. Out wide, down the line. There's Ben Kide. Cuts back. Can he get across into the box? Brings it in. Alfie Wilson picked off by Eriksson. Man City survive, and the possession is starting to even out here. Here's Jesus. Plays it off. De Bruyne down the line. Quick counter-attack football here from Man City. Mendy getting involved. And it's Taylor who's running out of juice. He has to make a play inside. Zanen comes out, puts his body on the line, and does very well. We'll roll this one out quickly for Higinye. Tried to play it forward. Picked off by Eriksson. And Eriksson slips through the midfield. De Bruyne finds Jesus. It's up to Castro. We need a big challenge here from the big Italian. Trying to hold off Jesus. Bischoff took the touch. And it's out for a corner. 75 minutes gone. And they make their final substitution. Robertson checking out. And Kostas Manolis checks in for Man City. Well, they've put all their eggs in one basket now if we go to extra time. But it is a corner now for Man City. Play it out deep. There's Druisi. Plays it off. Ben Kide tries to slip it out. Eriksson takes the strike. Great save from Zanen. Great save from the big Italian keeper. And another corner here for Manchester City. They play it inside. So Jesus did get the touch. But that one is out. He did get deflected once again. Man City really threatening here. Laporte has missed. Long ball from Zanen. Dylan Allen tried to get up. Charlie Allen. Oh, Dylan Allen is down. That's not good. Bunbury. Picked off by Druisi. Feeds it off here. Jesus. Eriksson out wide. It's 2-on-1. Bischoff does well. Cosmichu. Higinye. Wilson. Charlie Allen lays it off. Here's Bunbury. Plays it off. Higinye. Charlie Allen, out-muscled Well, the Allen brothers are both injured, but they're both playing out this game. Regani bombs it long. Alfie Wilson, come on, mate. There's Mendy. Through the middle. Bunbury can't get the challenge. Gundogan feeds it down the line. Druisi. De Bruyne inside. Druisi. Oh, he's got through. No, he hasn't. Over the top. Come on, Cosmichu. Great save, Laporte. Higuiñe just pops it up. Come on, get that one out. Good header. And good work from Charlie Allen. And here is Dylan. And lays it off. And Charlie lays it back. And Wilson lays it out wide. And here's Higuiñe. And he crosses to the back post. Dylan Allen. Oh, he's got the piece of it. McMurich with the save. Closing in on the final whistle. And he throws it out quickly. Regani plays it off. Eriksson through the middle. Druisi plays it back. 3 minutes of extra time. They play it off to De Bruyne. He finds Eriksson. Plays it forward. Bunbury. Wilson. Out wide. Benkide needs to get this play on. He does. He finds Charlie Allen. Plays it off for Dylan Allen. Can Dylan set something up here? Works his way forward. Plays it out here for Higuiñe. Higuiñe cuts back. Where's the delivery? Oh, cleared out. Eriksson, there's the whistle. We're going to extra time. Well, 10 shots to 6 at the end of the full-time period. 6 shots to 2 on target. They've had the possession still. The tackles have crept up. There's been corners. Both teams have had their opportunities to go ahead. But we're deadlocked at the end of full-time. We're going to extra time. Well, here we go with the first period of extra time. Lefebvre checks in for Charlie Allen. That is the only change we've made so far. Lefebvre plays this one off. Higuiñe back to Bunbury. And here is Lefebvre. Plays this one off. Here's Dylan Allen. And he sets something up here. Lays it off. Alfie Wilson gives it away. Gets the ball back though. Bunbury lays it off. Here is Lefebvre. Lovely spin. Lefebvre! Oh, what a save from Muric. And a corner now for Forest Green. Benkide to deliver this one in. Whips it into the box. No one really getting involved on that one. It's cleared out the back. Who's going to get there first? It looks like Jesus has it under control. Off to Eriksson. And off to Manolis. Back to Eriksson. We've got a tied midfield here, but we're just trying to hold on. There goes Laporte. Plays it forward. Cosmichu needs to do the job here. He's headed forward. And Zanin gets on the end of that one quite comfortably. And bombs it long. Dylan Allen taken out again. Asks for a free kick, not to be upheld. Eriksson. Oh, lovely work from Alfie Wilson. Benkide off to Lefebvre. Alfie Wilson. Laporte plays it off. Dylan Allen plays it through. Here's Alfie Wilson. It was a poor touch. And played off. Dylan Allen gets the steal. Here's Dylan Allen. Here's Dylan Allen. Oh, he's worked Muric and then just held up by 3 players. It's out for a throw-in. Right, we'll make another substitution here. Sun Hee-so checks in for Alfie Wilson. Looking for a little bit more drive and fresh legs through the midfield. And we've got the throw-in. Higuiñe. And here is Sun Hee-so straight into the action. Lays it off, Marble Bunbury. And he just gets bumped off it by Mendy. De Bruyne plays it off to Jesus. Taylor does well. Brilliant work from Taylor. Here's Higuiñe. It's the run from Bunbury. Sun Hee-so plays this one forward. Here is Lefebvre. Lays it out wide. Dylan Allen turns his man. Takes the strike. He's offside. Come on, Forest Green. Bunbury gets the touch. Lefebvre plays it off. Here's Benkide. Schools his way through the middle. Benkide, the flying Frenchman. Off to Higuiñe. Plays it back. Oh, Benkide's tried to do too much. Regani picks him off. Here's Manolis. Cleans it out the back to Mendy. Lefebvre trying to get in play. Jesus passes it off. De Bruyne. Back to Druisi. Bunbury with the intercept. Here's Sun Hee-so. Passes it forward. Dylan Allen. Gets the pass forward. Here's Lefebvre. Cuts back. Lefebvre takes the strike. And Muric with another good save. Well, I'm not sure who this keeper is, but he's doing an exceptional job. At the end of the first period of extra time, it's still deadlocked at 1-1. Well, second period of extra time to get underway. We made our final change. Thierry Touré checked in for Cosmichu. Just tightening up the back line. Everyone else is pretty much spent. There's Manolis down the line. Finds Jesus. De Castro had to do the job. Come on, Bischoff. He's done well. Lefebvre gets the ball on here for Dylan Allen. He'll lay it off. Higuiñe plays it off for Lefebvre. Plays it back here for Nicastro. Up the line. Thierry Touré plays it forward. Sun Hee So gets the pass on. Here is Lefebvre's. He'll lay this one off for Bunbury. Plays it out wide for Benkide. Benkide slips one through for Lefebvre. The Belgian works his way inside. Cuts back nicely. Gets the pass in. No, cleared away by Regani. Come on. Yes, Taylor. Benkide plays it off. Lefebvre tries a little bit of trickery. Comes back inside. Passes it off for Benkide. Lays it off for Bunbury. It was a poor touch. Oh, Forest Green. Come on, mate. Here's De Bruyne through the middle. Finds Jesus. He lays this one off to the run of Eriksson. Sun Hee So's going to have to get back and do a job, but Eriksson plays it through him. Here's Jesus now. Works his way forward to Druisi. Nicastro did well. Lefebvre lays this one off, and here's Sun Hee So. He'll try and get a ball on. He can't, but Bunbury lays it forward. Dylan Allen needs to get involved here. He passes it off. Benkide finds Lefebvre. Can he set something up here? No, Sun Hee So adheres him. Come on, boys. Your teammates. Oh, Nicastro. Sun Hee So gets the touch on. Bunbury gives it away for De Bruyne. They play it forward. Jesus and Sun Hee So. Good touch on. Get in there, Sun Hee So. Slips it off. Bunbury. Lefebvre's. Benkide got it hit with. Bunbury can't get a touch on. Everyone is dying. Everyone is spent. Jesus working his way through the traffic. Feeds it off. Gets it back. Slips it out wide here for Manolas. The ball comes inside. Nicastro had to do the job. Benkide clears it away, and we're closing in on what will be a big penalty shootout here in the FA Cup final. Eriksson looks like he's going to bomb this one long. He does. Lefebvre gets the touch, tries to slip it forward. Oh, that's a rough challenge there from Benkide. In the 120th minute, probably didn't need to do it. Trying to win the ball, gets the yellow card for his troubles. And Man City with a free kick now in a very threatening area. These are the kind of ones that they end up scoring. Sun Hee So just drills it out. Jesus has a piece of it. Lefebvre tries to get through, but Jesus gets around him. There's the whistle. We're going to penalties. Well, the FA Cup has come down to this. It's a penalty shootout, and Higuiñe will be the first man to step up. Come on, Higuiñe. Don't let us down here now. Oh, straight at the keeper. All right, Zanin. Get the job done, mate. Jesus. Yes, Zanin. Great save. Brilliant save. Benkide. Steps up. Oh, it's saved again. Come on. Zanin versus De Bruyne. Oh, he's put it in. Dylan Allen. Lays it home, the captain. Doesn't miss that opportunity. It's 1-1. Zanin's going to need another save here. Yes, Zanin! Come on! Marvel Bunbury. Puts it in. Yes. Druisi steps up. Oh, he's gone down the middle. Sun Hee So puts it in the back of the net. Well, if Zanin can save this one from Eriksson, it will be the FA Cup winners. Oh, he's gone right. Now it's up to Bischoff, and really looking like a team that is going to be struggling. Oh no, he's made the save. Oh, this is big. It's 3-3. Mendy steps up. Come on, Zanin. Oh, went the right way, but late. And that's it. They're done. Lose on penalties to Manchester City. We fail to get the job done once again here in the FA Cup final. And Man City takes the silverware. Always a hard way to lose. Went the right way, but just very late from Zanin. And that's it. The FA Cup is in the hands of fucking Manchester City. Fuck. We just cannot get what we want out of this team at the moment. So much heart and determination, but so many chances. And it just goes begging, and Man City are the FA Cup champions. Well, we don't care about their fucking celebrations. Let's move on. So it's 10 shots to 9, 6 shots to 4 on target, 52% possession of 48, even tackles. Just a really even contested game, but unfortunately, the boys couldn't get the job done. We lose out in the penalty shootout, and, well, the FA Cup goes begging once again. Higinye there with an 8.3 was the pick of the crop. So, it's Man City and the FA Cup champions. We miss out on another piece of silverware, going down on penalties 4-3. Well, we pick up another $1 million. That's great. A sprained knee for Dylan Allen. He'll be out for 3 weeks. And Charlie Allen has a hyperextended knee. He'll be out for 3 weeks. Well, luckily, the season is done. Right, so unfortunately we didn't win the FA Cup as well. It's just been a bit of a hit and miss season here, to be fair. It's our first season with sliders though, and we've seen the increase in difficulty, which has actually been tremendous, and I'm looking forward to the sliders coming up for the new relegation regen rebuild series. That could be one hell of a fight when we basically start this all over again. But yeah, that's where we leave today's episode. Hopefully you did enjoy that. It's the, the full entirety. You get to see all of the gameplay, everything that's going on, and you can see this slider setup in action. We went to extra time. Unfortunately, we lose on penalties, but well, we've got another season. We can now have another red hot crack. Thanks very much for tuning into this one. We will see you in another video. I'm Spying DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.